Hi, in this video we are going to share with you information and tips regarding raised garden bed, and also will share with you the ideas about raised garden bed or raised planter bed for your garden. So here is a question: what is a raised garden bed? In a raised garden bed, plants are grown in soil that is higher than ground level. Most raised garden beds are enclosed with lumber, natural or plastic, cinder blocks, bricks, or about anything that will keep the soil in place. A raised bed is easy to build and is also a good choice for growing vegetables in small spaces. Raised bed gardening makes it easy to practice organic gardening because weeds rarely take hold in the garden. No weed killer is needed, and because there's organ matter in the soil, drainage is not usually an issue. Monitoring plants regularly allows the beginner gardener to catch insect and disease problems early. The earlier you notice these problems, the easier they are to control. Place the raised vegetable garden bed in an area that gets at least 8 hours of direct sunlight daily. Most flowering plants also need full sun. Look for a flat area in your landscape. Beds that run east and west are exposed to the most sun. If drainage is an issue, look for high flat ground. You want the raised bed to be reasonably close to a water source, whether the raised bed is enclosure or not. Be sure to leave a pathway around the garden bed. This gives you some place to work from. Here are tips for building a raised bed. The raised bed can be any length but usually about 3 feet wide. At the width you can reach in from either side without walking on the bed compacts the soil, making it difficult for roots to grow. It then lays several layers of newspapers or a layer of a cardboard over the area. Place wire or a tight grid hardware cloth on top of the paper or cardboard. The screen keeps animals from digging into the bottom of the garden. Dump the planters mix on top of the screen and smooth it out. If the raised bed is not enclosed, slope the sides of the soil slightly outward, which adds strength to the edges. Make sure the enclosure is not treated with chemical that will lead into the soil, such as treated lumber. The enclosure edges should be slightly higher than the raised soil level. About anything grown at ground level can be grown in raised beds. Vegetables gardens are the most popular, with flowers in second place. Veggies like tomato plant, pepper plants, cucumber plants, onions, green beans, beets, radishes, roots, crops, and more all do well in high quality raised bed soil. Because the soil in a raised bed warms up faster in early spring, it's ideal for growing spinach, peas, and other cool season vegetables. Aside from elevating soil so you don't have to bend over to work, raised beds have several advantages. The soil in raised beds tends to warm up earlier in spring than the soil at ground level. This allows for earlier planting. Raised beds usually have good drainage because of the high quality planters mix, which is rich in organic matter. Weeds are almost non-existent because the planters mix should be weed free. If a weed or two blows in, they are within easy reach to remove. The walls of the bed keep children and pets from walking on plants. They are a way to garden in urban areas where the soil may be poor quality, heavily compacted, contaminated with lead, or bound with dense trees roots. They can be made accessible for all abilities. They give the appearance of being permanent structure. However, they can be torn out to turn the area into something else, such as a lawn or flower bed. So at the end of this video, we would like to request you, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you next video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.